only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else will flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
A gain of 9.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Right there, 54, right there, 54. So don't say no.
To throw again on second down. That is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as he'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
54, check, block 54, block 54. Let's go,
Watson just beating the play clock. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this is taken in at the 5.
Watson's pass.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle, pockets Distinctive destination.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Burrow will throw. Complete. Jefferson the target.
Complete.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll run here with Dobbins. And some room to maneuver. And he'll work across midfield inside the 45. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively.
2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Burrow. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. Call it a gain of 3. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd.
56, Mike, 56, right there.
Now it's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that'll bring up 4th down as his Cincy defense stands up on 3rd.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards. But instead, offense out there. They're going for it. Oh, looked like they got someone to jump there. And if that's the case, this will be a first down. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Dobbins. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
J.K. Dobbins.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Now it's Burrow. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game. On 3rd down, Elliott. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24.
It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
They keep on the ground with Elliott.
First down.
And he's got a Bengals first down as he gets it up past the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
A gain of 12. First down, Bengals.
A quick throw complete out to Beckham. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Not much there, only a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 4th down.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They're going for it. It's Watson. Flushed out right. And this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. And predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Ball carrier. He was brought down at the 20.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Bengals nothing.
Another run here with Dobbins. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Baltimore Ravens. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. This will be caught at about the 6. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
They'll run with Dobbins.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Ravens.
No problem there on the extra point. And that makes the score 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Open man is Quinn. He completes it.
Watson's pass.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Operating from the gun, Watson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Now a first down throw, Watson. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd.
Again, it's Watson.
At the Ravens' 48-yard line.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. To the air yet again, Watson. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Brings up 2nd and
throwing again on 2nd down. Watson. Wide open receiver complete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. From the red zone now, Watson eluding the pressure right, and he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Watson looks to throw again. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
They're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Steps away to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Quentin Williams. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On third down, Burrow. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
To the sideline.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
The Ravens on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. On first down, it's Watson. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw. And they're under 200 yards passing for the game. So they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
Watson, off play action. Steps away. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man. Complete. 30. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
To number 2.
A big play there.
Cincinnati.
84 yards. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. That they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Off of play action, it's Watson. Out to his left. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
They get this to Beckham on the perimeter. He goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Quick throw completed by Watson. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 more. We got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's get ready. Jim. Hey, we got to snap it.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory. And they go play action now. Burrow. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. That one looks like he'll throw here.
He gets this underneath to Dobbins.
A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Right back to Dobbins on first.
And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts.
A gain of 2.
That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
And his 31-yard line.
He'll get this one to Pittman. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
At the 21-yard line.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. The toss here completed to Pittman. That catch good for only a couple. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a